Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel AI with Uday. If you have ever thought how can you make ChatGPT work with your own documents, then you are looking for RAG. Today I will explain about RAG, not just the tech but also why it works. And to make it intuitive, I have got a fun courtroom story. Let's go. The story is about a judge. Picture a courtroom. A judge is proceeding over a case. He is trained, logical, knows the law, but doesn't know everything. An advocate presents a complex argument involving blockchain based property transfer. The judge listens, then pauses and said, I don't know enough about this. I need an expert. So he calls in a subject matter expert, maybe a book or a domain specialist. The expert explains the blockchain mechanics. Now the judge combines this new info with his own legal understanding to make a sound judgment. This is RAG in action. The judge is the LLM, the expert is the retriever, and the final verdict is the generated output. Instead of guessing blindly, the model retrieves, then reasons. That's retrieval augmented generation. In short, RAG. So, what is RAG? Technically speaking, RAG is framework where an LLM is combined with a retrieval system. So instead of generating answers from its trained data, the model first retrieves relevant chunks from an external knowledge base and then generates the response using that context. This reduces hallucination and allows a model to access fresh or private data. I hope you understood what RAG is. So we will see the RAG architecture. We will break down how RAG works under the hood. So the first is we start with raw documents like PDFs, articles, manuals, etc. Then we split them into chunks, and after that we embed them using a vectorizer like BERT or sentence transformers, and then we store the embeddings in a vector database like Phage, ViaWait or Chroma. When a user asks a question, a retriever fetches top k relevant chunks, and then LLM uses those chunks as context to generate the final answer. It's like giving ChatGPT access to a bookshelf. So now I think you have understood what is the architecture of a RAG system. We will see some real world use cases of RAG. First and very popular use case of RAG is chat with PDF tools. The second is internal document Q&A. Then third might be customer support agents. Fourth is code search assistants. And then fifth might be compliances and legal advisors. So these are the very promising use cases of RAG where it is being actually used. In fact, anytime you want any LLM to use custom data, then RAG is your best friend. So there are some pros and cons as well. RAG is helpful when we want real-time updates or answers from private data. When we use RAG, then hallucination of LLM gets reduced. The RAG is very flexible and modular. It saves our time to fine-tune data frequently. There are some challenges which we face when we use RAG system. The first is like RAG system needs good chunking and retrieval logic. And the second is it can catch irrelevant context if there is no context found. And the third is in some cases it might add latency with large vector databases. If you're using RAG in production, then we should use hybrid retrieval by combining BM25 plus dense vectors. We can add re-ranking and use chunk overlap for better context, and also enable caching for repeated queries. These tweaks drastically improve the performance. So that's RAG, how LLM like ChatGPT can act like smart judges. They don't remember anything, they ask expert when needed. If you liked the story or found the breakdown useful, smash the like button, subscribe for more deep dives like this one. And if you want a end-to-end drag chatbot tutorial, then let me know in the comment section. Till then, this is Uday signing off.